Alright. We're now streaming once again for another part of this series where we're 100% completing Forza Horizon 2. This time, we've left this series at 106 championships. So, the goal for today's stream is to get to 112. That's the goal. So we do 6 championships usually every stream, so that's where we're gonna keep going with this. Yeah, we're gonna do a 6 here, and we're gonna finish at 112. So that's where we're gonna be at. But before I get right into it, I gotta promote on Instagram and Twitter, usual stuff, you know. I gotta do them. So let's just keep it. Let's do it real quick. Don't waste too much time. So let's just keep it very quickly. Okay, there's Instagram, so we do Twitter now. Twitter's quicker. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, there we go. So let's get right to it. So we left at here. Wait, hold on 1 second. I can't hear the game, so I gotta turn off this headphones real quick. Okay, now I can hear. Cool. And still working on. Okay. All right, we're good.
Okay, the champ's decided. This road trip is heading down to Castelletto.
Super hot hatch. We'll start with that. Start with that. We'll start with that.
Okay, that was some top driving today. The crowds were absolutely loving it. Now, the next stage of the road trip takes us down to Castelletto. And remember, this isn't a race, so take it easy. Enjoy the drive.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the first exit. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 100 yards, turn right. In 200
I
yards,
remember went from
turn
Sisteron to
left.
Castello before. I
Turn
don't
left.
remember doing that so far in the series yet. Like I always rode it from Castello to Sisteron, but I don't think I went the other way around. There's like no traffic here. There's like literally no traffic. I mean, it is night and it is raining, so that's probably why it's like this.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. 400 yards, turn right.
Wait, I just deeped that this is supposed to be a lot. It's supposed to be like that volume. The game volume is too high. My fault. I literally forgot about putting it back down because I was recording a couple of videos past few days. I forgot to, you know, because usually when I'm recording something I don't really have, then when I'm making non-commentary, recordings, I don't have my mic on, so I don't have to take into that account. It's just the game audio, so it's usually higher by quite a significant amount. So I forgot to turn that back down.
Turn right.
But it's at the proper setting now, so it's a lot like lower. Completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Good thing I remembered now. I mean, no one's watching this, right? So just imagine if someone was watching this.
This is a super hot hatch championship. Choose a race and we'll get started.
It would have been pretty bad. But we're good now. Hopefully it wasn't too bad when it was that high though. It probably was, but it's better now, so that's all that matters. The game is so much brighter now. This isn't broad daylight. Been so used to the night rain that's now, just a little bit crazy. Going from that to broad daylight.
driving, mate. And another win, too. Well done.
Well done indeed. Did a circuit. I think the rest are going to be sprints, so we're fine on that. I think this is the only circuit for this championship.
just past the post. You're making a habit of this.
Oh, this is the okay. So we still have circuits to do. This is the circuit that I kind of like. We gotta do this, and then we got the street race. Yes, indeed. I thought there was only one circuit in this championship. I guess there's two.
Brilliant, mate. Just brilliant. You're really starting to pick up a following.
Got the last race of the first championship of the stream. I apologize for not speaking that much, but there's not really much to speak about. Nobody's watching at the moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
you've done really well. You just need to win this next
For
race.
sure, I'll
and
be
the
talking more
championship is
later in the
yours.
stream, but right now it's like nothing's going on. This guy would miss the checkpoint. But obviously, he's not forced to respawn. I did get a champion, or not, sorry. I did get a achievement after the 5th stream, at the 5th parter, where I've, like, it said that I just completed all, like, or not all, but completed 100 championships, and something like that. I got that achievement. And not much people got that achievement because it was like no point. It said no point something something. Amount of players actually got the achievement or unlocked it.
All right, that's it for this road trip. Head back to the festival and we'll kick off the awards party.
Now we got the usual awards party we gotta do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, bear right. Keep right. In 400 yards, yards, turn right. Turn right.
All right, you made it. And now it's time to party before we head out for tomorrow's road trip.
All right, so I think we got San Martin to do. Yeah.
Champs made the call. We're heading to San Martin.
With the rally. Yeah, Indian presence, fair enough. I'll do that. After once we head there, once we're there, I'll show you the achievement.
We all ready for a road trip? Today's first stop is San Martin. The roads up there
And
can get a
considering we
little
got that
tight, so
achievement, I'm
pay
pretty sure
attention,
you
yeah?
also would, I mean, regardless if there was no achievement, you would still get, you know, the achievement of completing all the championships, you know, also 168. And even probably potentially winning all 168. Get what I'm saying? Probably still
In
get that
400 yards,
as well.
turn left.
Maybe also get
Turn
an achievement
left.
on like
In 400
winning like
yards,
every
turn
single
right.
championship within every single car type. Like winning every single thing.
Turn
Winning
right.
first place, every single car type, every single location, every single, you know what I'm saying? Probably get that too. So otherwise, I think that's probably it when it comes to that. I'm gonna have to also, like, after I do all the championships, I'm gonna have to like get all the XP boards and fast travel boards and stuff like
In
that.
400 yards, turn left.
And there are a couple of speed traps and speed zones I haven't discovered yet,
Turn left.
which is kind of surprising, considering
In 400 yards, turn right.
I got like all the roads done on this game.
Turn
Doesn't make
right.
sense. I don't have some of the speed zones and speed traps unlocked or whatever. Discovered all the roads, but I haven't discovered all the speed traps and zones. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense, but
Okay,
I'm
this
gonna
is
have to
a modern rally
find those
championship.
ones
Choose a race and we'll get started.
whenever it's, you know, after this. After all these championships. This is what we have. I mean, this is probably like a little bit of dirt here. This is a full-on sprint. We'll do this one, then the potential trail. I don't know if that's a trail though. This is not saying it's a trail. It's just saying it's a sprint.
You leveled up.
Okay, 44K. Not too bad. That's crazy to me though, that this Focus is like that version of the Focus is in this car type, sorry. It's in this car type. But the Fiesta, like that version of Focus is in the car type, right? But the later gen, you know, Focus, the last Focus that they made. Well, not the last Focus, but the second last Focus that had like the Focus gen that had the last version of the RS, the last Focus RS, right? That Focus isn't in this car type, which doesn't make any sense because the Fiesta is, as you can see right here in front of me, this black one here. Like, how's that? Like, this should be like that Fiesta should be in the hot hatch, you know, car type or whatever, instead of the Ford Focus. This car should be in the super hot hatch instead of the Ford Focus. The Ford Focus should be in the rally, but whatever. I don't make the rules. You know, another thing that doesn't make sense either is the Nissan Juke being in this, I think not this car type, but the hot hatch car type, I think, or the super hot hatch car type. I don't remember, but it's not in the SUV car type. And to me, I see the Nissan Juke as an SUV. I don't see it as a hot, you know, hatchback, but the game does. So I don't know. So it's a little weird.
All right, that was good. Gets you some valuable points on the board.
Getting closer to level 300. I'm probably not gonna get that until like 130 championships completed. Once I get to that trademark or whatever milestone, that's what I'm gonna get to level 300. I could get it beforehand. Nah, I don't think so. It's like every other 2 championships. Like every other 2 championships, I reach another, you know, reach a higher level, increase in level every like 2 championships. So it's gonna take a little bit to get there. On level like 283, yeah, 283. So I need 17 more levels. That's, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe it'll take even longer. Maybe I won't get until like 140 championships done. Okay, so this race does have a little bit of dirt racing. Just a little bit though. This is probably the only section that has dirt. Yeah, it's the only section. So it's it's not really a trail, but it's kind of like, I guess that does make sense that they had the trail icon
Whoa,
when I clicked
that
on
was
the
intense.
race.
Well done.
Well, for the race itself, it did have the trail icon, but it said sprint. You know, it's a sprint and not a trail, just because it doesn't really have much dirt. That's like 90. It has 5% dirt. When the rest of the race is just 95% tarmac. Okay, but we do have the rest that are cross country. We're gonna do this one because this one looks shorter, and the other race. I really wish these headphones didn't click as they do. Start making noises when I move. Just little movements just make these headphones just make noises. Because it's not like built properly, quality wise. I pressed the clutch by accident. My fault. My fault. I didn't want to end the skill chain there, but it is what it is. Oh. Okay. That did happen. That kind of makes more sense. That did make more sense. Okay, so we got this one more. No, cross country we gotta do. it's kind of a little bit. It's a little bit annoying. I wouldn't say frustrating. It kind of is a little frustrating too, but it's just like what's a little frustrating and annoying is that
Okay,
I'm
mate,
just not
focus.
really
You're
getting
doing
much
great. Win this next
out
run,
of
and the
this,
championship is yours.
streaming thing right now. Like I'm almost done with the second championship, and I only got one viewer, and that one viewer didn't say anything in the chat, so I just kind of needed to entertain a little bit there without talking to anybody, because in the chat, say anything in the chat. Yeah, but I'm almost done with the second championship. By the time I'm in my third championship, halfway through that, I'm halfway through the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is my 7th stream. Consistent. I really messed up there. I wanted to keep my skill chain there, but yeah, this is my 7th stream of consistent streaming. I'm not like streaming like every 2 months. I'm not streaming twice a week. You know what I'm saying? This is consistent. Things like that. And it's not really getting much out of it. Like I'm building a little bit of I got a couple people here and there that, like 2 people that do return and turn to watch or whatever, and so I could talk to because they do chat and stuff like that. Shout out to Ben Daly and the other guy, I forgot his name, but there's like 2, potentially 3. There's like another person as well, but yeah, that's kind of it. And I know it just started, so this is part of the journey. But this journey is a little annoying. I'm gonna like try a different strat next time I do a stream. So next Monday, or this upcoming Monday, I'm gonna do a little thing that could potentially boost the channel a little bit, or not channel, but the stream a little bit, get more people watching. I'm like gonna essentially pre-stream. Like the channel's gonna announce that I'm gonna stream soon, but I'm not streaming yet. Like 30 minutes before I actually stream, there's gonna be like a notification that people can get, or the live thing is gonna go up saying that I'm about to stream soon.
Meet up at the hub when you're ready, and
That
we'll set off on the next stage of the trip.
Watch one video that which suggested me to do that, to help with this issue. Not issue, well, kind of issue, but just I help with it a little bit. You get more people watching. It's something you can do. So I'm gonna try doing that next time. Do San Giovanni.
All right, our champs made the decision. This road trip is heading to San Giovanni.
I just did rally, so I can't really do that anymore. I'm gonna do this. An F-150? I will do an F-150. Fair enough, I'll do that.
Alright, I really enjoyed myself today. The last couple of races in that championship were brilliant. Now, this road trip is moving on, this time to San Giovanni. And remember, this isn't about getting there first. It's about enjoying the journey.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
It's to the top of the B, right? No, it's top of A. Okay.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 200 yards, turn left. In 100 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Recalculating route.
Okay, this is an extreme off-road championship. Select the race you'd like to do first.
Okay, so everything's off-road here. We got one trail. We'll do that right off the rip. Right off the rip. Right off the rip. So we can just get out of the way. No. Just so we can save the fun for later. Because the real fun is cross country when it comes to this car type. You know? So we're gonna leave it for that. Have fun in that. You know? Till then though, we do this. Bang out this. Almost hit that tree there from the back side of the car. We've been pretty close, but we got past it, so we're good.
driving, mate.
Thank you, thank you. There we go, some off-roading. Could have, like, you know, not ruined my seal chain. That would have been awesome. And there we go. We got 2 more of those to do. The stream is probably gonna do worse than my last one, which can probably perform a lot worse. I say a lot worse. Last stream wasn't very good either. But you get the gist. If you guys should just, you know, stop streaming during the afternoon. Maybe we should just keep doing the mornings. Because usually the mornings do perform better, but that's not very accurate because last stream I streamed in the morning and I didn't do so great. So honestly, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just gonna have to keep streaming and expect good results. Later down the line, this is a journey. Just gotta keep reminding myself that I'm not gonna, obviously I'm not expecting crazy amount of viewers right from the get-go. I just want, at least one viewer watching it, somebody to talk to, and not just, so that I can actually speak during the stream and not just play the game as if I don't have a mic on. You know what I mean?
Nice driving, mate. You're really starting to make a name for yourself.
Because when I'm just just talking like this without anybody watching, without anybody, without anybody saying anything in the chat, I'm just talking to myself at this point, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just talking to myself, and obviously that is the norm when making videos, but it's a video, right? People are gonna watch that, at least for the most part, the majority of the time. People are gonna watch the video, so you're not talking to just, right? The streams is a bit different. This is a one-time, thing. Obviously, there is the VOD. You can go back to the VOD. The viewers can always go back to the VOD and see what I've said in the VOD, but not a lot of people do that. And so it really just is me talking to myself, these streams.
You've come this far. One more win will be enough.
It's a bit unfortunate, but that's just the truth. That's just it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, roll with it, and just get used to it, because it's gonna be like this for a while. I should just really not let it get in my head too much, because obviously this is for a good cause. This is not a good cause. What I'm saying, that's not the proper way of phrasing it. This is something that is good to do for the long run, because I'm obviously gonna want to stream Horizon 6. So if I want to stream Horizon 6, I gotta start streaming, and right, gaining a little bit of an audience from that perspective of my channel, just to prep for whenever Horizon 6 drops, right? This is most likely at the end of next year. Correct. That's the thing there. So with that, with streaming now and all of that, I'll be able to have all the good stuff I need to potentially put out good amount of viewers whenever I stream Horizon 6. My journey of beating Horizon 6 and just playing the game, either with friends or just messing around, all about that stuff there. So obviously my channel will be at a different point on from then, because I will be having a lot more subs, a lot more just attention overall from the channel itself. It's a long time from now, but then I'm gonna have most of my Need for Speed reviews done, made, put out, all that jazz. And my shorts are doing well now, so just imagine how they're gonna do
Nice
a year
driving,
from now,
mate. Another 20 points.
that time when Horizon 6 drops, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be at a different point from that point of view. So obviously, even with those little bits, my videos and stream shorts or whatever, I have to build a little. I have to start streaming, right? And so this is
Okay,
what I
that's you
gotta
lot for
do.
San
Gotta stream
Giovanni, for
these,
now at least. Meet back up
right?
at the hub and we'll set off for the next road trip.
Just waiting until Horizon 6 drops and then streaming like that isn't the way to go about it, to be honest, because there's no previous history when it comes to me and streaming on this channel. If that would have been the case, just wait until Horizon 6 to start streaming like that. So from the get-go, if I did that, I wouldn't really get much attention or anything, just because I haven't streamed before, so I'm not gonna really get much viewers watching or that much, because I haven't streamed before. If I streamed before and I gained a little bit of an audience from stream, that would
Hey, did you guys hear the crowd roaring in that
regardless
last
of
race?
what's
You really
going
put
on.
on a show.
I have 1,000
Now the
subscribers
next leg of the road trip takes us to
during that
beautiful
time period or
Montevideo.
whatever.
In
If I
200
do have
yards,
1,000,
keep
that
right.
is, even then, if I was close to that milestone, and also have a bunch of views on my shorts and my videos, still streaming is different, right? You don't have the same people watching your shorts as the people watching your videos. It's not the same people watching your shorts, vice versa. So
In 400 yards,
the people I've
turn
encountered
right.
watching these streams, the people in the chat, the potential other viewers watching,
Turn right.
weren't people that usually engage in my videos and my shorts, right? So there's different audiences all around. It's just way better for me to start streaming now, to gain something from that now
At the
than it is
roundabout,
later.
take the
So that's
first
what I'm doing.
exit.
It'll just be good in the long run. I'm gonna have to figure something out on how to continue these, because I kind of want to still stream after this series. I don't want to just stop and then just come back surprisingly from Horizon 6. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. Obviously want to keep streaming until then, so I'm gonna have to figure out the content plan when it comes to these streams, what games I'm gonna play, all that.
In 400 yards,
I think I'm gonna
left.
go until Horizon 3 after this and complete that game too.
Turn left.
I'm probably also gonna do online streams for Horizon 3 as well. I'm probably gonna do that too, just because I have to
This
actually
is the
get into
Classic
online
Racer Championship. Go ahead and pick a race to start the
for
championship.
Horizon 3. It's still up. You know, I had so many memories with that games online back in the day. I gotta enjoy it while it lasts. Like the online is probably gonna come off. You know, it's probably they're probably gonna turn it down at the end of this year. You know, Horizon 2's online came out, or not came out, but you know, went down like 2 years ago, 2023, I think, or was it last year? I don't remember exactly. But that it's soon gonna be Horizon 3, right? So I gotta enjoy it while it lasts. So I can do Horizon 3 after this, whether or not 100% completing or playing online. I'm gonna like switch between the two. To be honest, I'm probably gonna do that. So we got that. Um, in terms of elsewhere, what other games I could play, I don't really know. Because I don't really want to do Motorfest or the Blue Motorfest because it's not really something I don't really know. The game is enjoyable to play sometimes, I guess. But I don't know. Sometimes it's just not like worth playing because I like 100% complete, not 100% completed, but I grinded a crap ton of that game when it dropped and all that, and it's just kind of like boring now. There's not much to do for me. I mean, there's a lot of things that got added, but they're not within my interest to want to play the game and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Probably not gonna stream that game, but I could stream Need for Speed game. I don't know, like it really depends. I don't really know. Unbound is kind of dumb when it comes to content right now. I don't think there's gonna be another like big update for the game, or any update for that matter. I could stream Heat, but there's not really much to do in that game. There's more to like. If I were to stream Heat, it would have to be online, and it's not really worth because there's a lot more. I much rather play online Horizon 3. There's a lot more things to do Horizon 3 online than Heat. So probably just gonna skip Heat. If there were any Need for Speed game I would stream, potentially, most likely. I say most likely, it's probably not gonna happen. But if I had to choose a Need for Speed to play, it would probably just be either Unbound or Rivals. I could stream Rivals. Rivals is a good show. There's a lot of fun to be had in Rivals, and I could stream, you know. And Unbound, Unbound is a fun game too. So those are like the only two I would consider streaming on. Like Heat is just kind of. I could stream Heat too, but there's not really much I can do from that game as opposed to Horizon 3.
All right, another win.
So yeah, right now I'm gonna stick to this series, and when I'm done with this series, I'm gonna head into Horizon 3 and stream Horizon 3. I'll figure out what else I can do in terms of other games I could play. But those are this game and Horizon 3 are the only two right now that seem seem like the good things to do right now. Why am I saying like as of the? No, that's not a good way of phrasing it. Those are the two games I only have at the top of my head that seem reasonable and interesting to play that you guys would enjoy. I guess that is a way of saying it. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 4th championship I'm doing. Not the 3rd. I don't remember. I literally don't remember. I didn't want to rewind there. That was the word camera position as well, but we got past it. We still at the checkpoint. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do for Horizon 3 though, because maybe I do just I don't really know. I could do like every 2 weeks. I do online for Horizon 3, so well, not every 2 weeks, but every other week I do online Horizon 3. If that makes sense, right? With randoms, because I want to just know. So if I'm doing that every other week, it will be the plan, because that's what I will probably want to, do. If that's the plan, I'll then leave, because I'm gonna stream. I'm probably still gonna stream twice a week. So I'll do 1 week where I'm doing, it'll be just 1 week where I'm doing this 100% completing Horizon 3. So both streams will be 100% completing Horizon 3 for that 1 week. But then the next week is gonna be a bit different, because that's when I'm gonna have one stream of me streaming online Horizon 3, and the other stream being of me 100% completing it offline. You know what I'm saying?
Nice work, mate.
And that's gonna be it's gonna just cycle like that, right? Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. And if online does shut down this year, I don't know if it will, but if it does, and I can't play online anymore, I can't do online streams anymore, then I'll just leave the rest of the weeks to just do the 100% complete the championship. The championships and all the other stuff I have to do in Horizon 3. If that makes sense. Well, Horizon 3 is a bit weird, because I have a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna take as long as it is for this series. I don't know if it's gonna. I honestly don't know. To be honest, I don't know. It might. I think it's gonna be. I think I'll get done with it quicker I think I have less to do in Horizon 3 than here. Well, I still have quite a bit of championships to do in Horizon 3, and I've done all the exhibitions, so I don't have to worry about that. I just have to do championships. I've done all the PR stunts, so I don't have to worry about that either. 3-star all of them, yeah. I got all the, I just recently, a lot of the stuff I recently did, so I recently just completed all the PR stunts. I recently just discovered all the roads, right? Driven on all the roads. I recently did that because I haven't had that done, surprisingly. So I did that. I also done all the exhibitions. I've recently done that too. So there's a lot of things I've recently done within Horizon 3. So I think I just have all that I have left to do is the championships, because I also done the bucket list too, right? So the PR stunts are done, the bucket lists are done, the exhibitions are done. Everything that I need to discover has been done. All that's left is the championships, I think. Also, the XP boards and the fast travel boards, but obviously those are some things I'm gonna need to do as well, but leave that aside. I will do that after. We'll worry about it later. I have the same type of, mindset that I'm having with this game. Leaving the XP boards and stuff after. I done all the championships, Yeah, but that's all I think all I have to do. I don't know how much championships I have to do in Horizon 3 though. I don't remember. But with every race, with every individual race, there's a championship for that race. So I think I still have quite a bit to do from that point of view. So there's quite a bit to do. I'm probably more than 30, I would say, maybe somewhere around there. More than 30 championships in Horizon 3 that I have to do still. That's a rough estimate. I'm probably completely wrong from that, but that's what I'm gonna say for now. I would just leave it on that baseline. So from that baseline, yeah, I have a lot more to do in this game than in Horizon 3 in terms of 100% completion. Because for this game, I have 50 more championships to do. After this championship is done, if I've done all 4 or not all 4, but 4 championships so far in this stream, I have 58 championships to do. 58 more championships to do. That's a lot more. I'm getting close. I'm getting closer, but I'm still so far away from that guy just went around. Yeah, but I'm still so far from getting all these championships done. So, yeah, very far away. I don't think I'm gonna finish this series until September, probably. Maybe even later. It really depends. Let's see if I can do the math here. So within 1 week, I'm doing 12 championships. Within 1 week. No, I might be done by the end of July. or maybe mid-August. Now that I'm thinking of it. Because if I'm doing 12 championships a week, yeah, I think I might be done by the end of August or somewhere around there. Because once I'm done with this stream, I will have 112 championships done. By the end of next week, I will have 124 championships done. Week after that, I'll have 136 championships done. Yeah, so like end of July, mid-August, I'll have it done, this series. Rough estimate. It's not exact, like I'm just thinking in my head.
All right, that was the last championship on this road trip. If you're all done here, head back to the festival and we'll start the awards party.
Another awards party that I have to do here. So yeah, I think I've done 4. I think I've done 4 championships already. Not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that's where I am. I'll check after the awards party because I want to do it now, even though I can't do it. Yeah, it says I just seen it. It said I've done 111 championships. That means I've won 110 championships. So yeah, I'm at 4 right now.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn left.
Okay, there was a tree there that I hit. Didn't think I was gonna hit that one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn here. Because I'm not just, yeah, I can't just go through like right into the festival like that. That's not how things work. Obviously, there's barriers here. If I probably went the usual route or the route I'm supposed to go on and just drive on road, I probably would have been here already, but you see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm wasting a little bit of time here.
All right, you made it. And now it's time to party before we head out for tomorrow's road trip.
Okay. So we've done Cisteron, we've done San Martin, we've done Montalino, we've done San Giovanni. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, we've done Castelletto, San Martin, San Giovanni, Montalino. Okay, so we'll go Cisteron, back
Okay,
to
our champ has
Cisteron,
given the word, and we are heading to Sistron.
and we'll do American Racers. We're gonna pick a different car. We're gonna build a different car, because I'm not using the same Camaro I just used like last stream. We're gonna use a different Camaro. Or, wait, is it here? It's not here. I was thinking of the Chevelle I can use, but there's no. Yeah, it's not in this car type. It's in the other car type. I would choose this Camaro then. Oh, green, huh? This thing is in green. Blue. That's not really good color for a Camaro. I like that green. To be honest, I like that green. I'm gonna go for that green. To be honest, that's pretty good. I do find it hard to like entertain while streaming. Especially when like
Guys, are we ready?
no
Today's
one's
first stop is the ancient town of Sistron. It's a
like
long
no one's in the
drive,
chat
but that's what
talking
we're here for,
like
isn't it?
or you know, typing in the chat. When it's typing in the chat, it's hard to like, because I can't really do anything. I kind of just need to like talk to myself here. It's
Left.
and just find things to talk about. You know,
Turn left.
it's a bit difficult. It's really easy to like not say anything and just play the game. But building that skill of, you know, just talking to an audience or whatever, and building that skill is pretty important when making a channel or whatever and doing social media and stuff like that, streaming, whatever. It's a good skill to have. I have, you know, I'm definitely better now than like when I first started the channel. And this is annoying. I'm sorry that you guys have to hear this, man. Or whoever's watching right now, I'm sorry you have to hear this. But this car does not have an extra gear. But yeah, I'm definitely better now at, you know, simply talking and than I was 5 years ago when I started the channel, or 6 years ago now. That's crazy. 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I started my channel. Crazy work. I don't know how you guys just messed up there. Like we're on the highway, man. Like we're not on a narrow road. It's really wide. You shouldn't be hitting these traffic cars. If I hit a traffic car, it's gonna be embarrassing. Because I don't want to be talking like that and then doing it myself. That doesn't count. That didn't count because I didn't crash into it. I just traded paint. I traded my paint. That's it. That didn't count. No, we just to move on from that. The 370 was low-key griefing me. Why I don't have to hear that the engine blowing up anymore.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Why is the guy in the P1 driving like this, bro? You're in a P1.
In 100 yards,
You know, what? Okay, bro. Alright, son. Let's just gonna move on, bro. Let's just move on. Because these AI just, bro. Okay. We're not gonna talk about that.
All right, this one's gonna be fun. The American Racers Championship. Choose an event to start it.
Alright.
You leveled up.
$7K. Not terrible.
All right, so what are we doing to your ride today?
This car is already at C class, so if I put tires on it, it's probably gonna raise up to B. Yep. And so it's gonna be in B class. Put in B class. 265s, 295s. Yeah, 295s. I'll put that, and then clutch, street clutch. Not too crazy. Trans, street trans, street drive line. Sport diff because there's no street diff. We're gonna put sport brakes because this car is heavy. It's a muscle car, so it's gonna be heavy. I'll put sport springs so to keep it nice and tidy. Anti-roll bars. Always put race anti-roll bars for every single car you're building. I don't care. You have to put these on. If you're a tuner and you want to make your car as stable as possible, as grippy as it can get, you need to have anti-roll bars or race anti-roll bars so you can, you know, fully adjust it into tuning. It's really important. You gotta have that on. I put sport rate reduction, fair enough. We can put, no we can't, we actually can't. But we can touch the engine a little bit, so we're gonna do that until we can't. So we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna put the flywheel on. Not quite. We're gonna have to do something else different. Get rid of that. Put on this. Yeah, we could put on sport ignition. Okay. There we go. Cool. B700. Thank you. Wait, this car might have had like an Nah, I'm not gonna try. I'm back in the hub. Let's
All
just
right,
check
dude.
it out.
Let me know what you need.
No, actually, it didn't. It didn't. I thought it might have had like you could remove the grill and or the bumpers, like the chrome bumper. Like you could remove that, and you can't do it. I thought you would be able to, but I guess not. I could put like, nah, not doing that though. I could try the street bumper, but or race bumper, race splitter, I should say, because I ain't no bumper. Why is there so many AI there? And 69% overall, crazy. We got 63% for championship events, which I don't quite get. Like what happens when I don't know. We'll have to see later on if that does become like a issue, I guess. Because shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't the overall completion be less than the championship events won? Or maybe it's just because I haven't won every single, race within this, playthrough that is saying that. Maybe that's why. Which if it does, that would make sense because maybe that's not even counting towards the overall completion. It's just saying that, oh, that's the overall percentage of how many events you're winning, like so far anyway. How the events you've done so far. That's what it's probably like saying. So like if I've done all the championships or whatever, win first of all the card types and completed every single championship, literally every one in every single place on the map, it's gonna be like at 89 or whatever, just because I haven't won every single individual race, right? Since it says championship events, that means races, all that. So, but I got some seconds, I got some thirds, I got some fourths, I got some fifths. I haven't gone first all the time within all these races. Yeah, so it's probably gonna say like 90% when I 100% completed the game, or at least close to that. Because I don't think I'm gonna 100% complete the game overall. Like actually, I'm gonna get as close to that, but I'm not gonna 100% complete it, just because I'm not gonna be able to 100% complete it. Obviously because I can't do the Forza bucket list because I don't have that DLC. I don't have that DLC, so that's kind of out of my range. But I can get as close as I can. That is as good as I can do. Doing all the championships, getting all the
Excellent driving. Another big win.
Triggering all the speed zones and speed traps, getting all the XP boards and fast travel boards. That's the best I can do to 100% complete it. But I've done all the bucket lists and all that, so I don't have to worry about those. I just gotta do the things I stated. or 100% completed. That's all I can do. It's gonna be at like 98% by the time I'm done with all of this. But it's kind of a little bit dumb that Playground Games made a DLC for Forza and then also added a bucket list. Like, the bucket list should have been for free, to be honest. Like, or like been like a free, it should have been free overall. It should have been a free thing. And if you wanted to actually drive the Porsche cars, you need to buy the deal. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just you should have done it that way. Because I can't even do the bucket list, even though I want to. I can't do it. But even then, if it was for free, you'd probably have to like still like install something that the game won't allow you to now, just because the online servers are down. So even then, if it was for free, I still won't be able to do it. Because the game won't be able to process the servers to get me to be able to do the bucket lists and so on. Like, this is like the same interior that other Camaro had. This is the exact same one, and I think it is. Yeah, but I never liked how zoomed in the interior view was in this game. Like, it was like crazy zoomed in. I don't know why. Especially when you look at the other Horizon games. Horizon 1 didn't have this, like, it wasn't this zoomed in. Horizon 1, the game before. Like, Horizon 3 wasn't like this, Horizon 4 wasn't like this, Horizon 5 wasn't like this. Like, it was just this game. Even the 360 version of this game had a more zoomed out interior than, this version. Which is like, I guess, one thing that the 360 version does better. But yeah, I never understood why they made it so zoomed in. Or, yeah, zoomed in, I guess you can say. Another word you can say, I guess, is too close. Too close to the... You can't really see much of the car's interior. We'll say that.
Made that look easy.
Okay, that's the circuit. This is okay. So we have another circuit to do, and then we have the street race. It is what it is. We gotta get the circuit done. I really like doing circuits. Like circuits are fun, but having to do 3 laps is a little annoying a little bit, just because it's a little longer than sprints. That's why I prefer the sprints, like a lot of the time over circuits. That's why I always leave the sprints to last, just so I can enjoy myself a little bit more. And the circuits. Get the circuits out of the way first. I guess another good shout I can do for streaming is also stream Forza Motorsport, because I do some races, you know, from time to time in that game. So if I want to, I can do that too. It just comes down to whether or not I would actually want to do that. Because usually when I do play that game, I record, you know, my races so that I can put them as videos and stuff like that. Obviously, I made so many videos of just me doing races in that game online. So if I were to stream those races online, it wouldn't be like, obviously I could record as well while I'm streaming, but that wouldn't be that good to do, especially with the laptop I'm using to use OBS. I don't know if the laptop can handle it, man. I'm going to keep it a buck, and I don't think so. He's probably not going to handle that, so I have to find, like, I really don't know. Like, it's not, those streams are not even gonna be that long either. It's probably just gonna be like an hour of me just doing something, just leaving it at that. I'm not gonna like spend 2 hours, you know, in that game. It's just because there's like not much to do. But you know, amongst that, like there's things I can do with all kinds of different games, racing games. I can, you know, try streaming, but like I have to figure out what I can do ultimately. Right now, I'm just gonna stick with this, finishing this series, and then heading straight into Horizon 3 and doing that. Doing the same formula and also doing online, right? That's what I'm gonna stick to it for now. After Horizon 3, we'll figure out something else. I don't know. I have to figure out. But that's not until like, I won't have to worry about that for a while.
Good driving, mate, but don't get complacent. You have to keep this up if you want to be Horizon champion.
$285. So I got 15 levels, more levels to get to 300. We could, I don't know. We could get that by 100, by when I like complete 120 championships, we can get to 300 from, you know, by then. Actually, no. No, definitely not. it's probably gonna take at least until I've done right 130. When I've done
Okay,
130,
you've done really well. You just need
and
to
then a
win this
little bit
next race
after,
and the
that's probably when I
championship
get
is
to level
yours.
300. Yeah, because now that I think about it, yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah. Oh, nice race. To end it off with this championship. Okay, so we got one more championship to do for
Okay,
this
we're
stream.
all done in Sisteron for now. Meet up at the hub when you're ready, and we'll all get out onto the next stage of this road trip.
We're gonna end it off in Nice. I don't think we ended off in Nice before within these streams. It's usually Sisteron or Castelletto, but I don't think it never was Nice. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end it off in Nice.
All right, the champs made the call. This road trip's heading to Nice Messina. Soak it all in. Nice is one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
Um, yeah, let's give up what is recommending. So we do retro muscle, but we're gonna build another car. We're not gonna do the Viper again. Because usually we go with the Viper, and yeah. So we're gonna try another car. That car being, and the Camaro, the later gen Camaro is in this. I think that's the third gen Camaro. There's a Corvette here. That's not my, not the ideal Corvette I would want to use right now. I don't really like the C4 that much. Um, let's just go from Camaro to Camaro. So we use another Camaro. This time being a faster Camaro. And this one doesn't look too bad in blue, so I'm gonna use blue.
ground when it is safe to do so.
I like the front of the look. You know, the look of the front is pretty nice, but not so much in the back.
Turn left.
I don't really like the. I don't even know. It's.
Turn left.
I don't know. The front looks a lot more cooler. Really, bro? You really hit that? I'm gonna about to hit something, though. I can't really speak anymore. I hit something myself, so I'm just. We both had skill issues. It is what it is. There's another Camaro. This is the Gen 1. Why is all the AI just hitting the traffic cars, bro? Can we not?
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400
I'm
yards,
in reverse. Why am I in reverse?
right.
I'm going to do it by accident a lot of the time. It's a little embarrassing.
Turn right. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
All right then. For this car,
This is the Retro Muscle Championship. There's some all-American heroes on
I'll
show
put
in
it at the
this one.
top of A
Choose your first race to set a route to the race start.
because the Viper is at A class, I think. So I'll make it the same thing. Just to give it the same amount of performance.
Hey, don't be shy. Come on in and let's fix
Similar
it.
performance, not the same amount, but you know, get what I'm saying.
Hey there. What's up?
I just have to check real quick if the Viper is, and I think it is. Yes, it is indeed. It is at the top of A. So yeah, we'll just make this Camaro at the top of A as well. So we're gonna give it sport tires. We're gonna give it 265s in the front, 295s in the rear, and then we're gonna put a supercharger in there. It's a muscle car. Muscle cars, you know, do sound pretty good in superchargers. We're gonna give it a sport clutch. Not race trans, sport trans, sport driveline, sport diff. Sport brakes will do. We're actually gonna give it race springs and damp. We're gonna give it obviously race and anti-roll bars. That is a standard for every car you build. Should be a standard anyway. I think to get it to A class, we're at the top of A, we're gonna have to put race weight reduction on it. Okay, and then we just see what we can do here. What can I do with the supercharger though? Okay, so okay. I think alright, so we're gonna do this. We're just gonna put race parts for every single thing. And well, I'll leave the exhaust and oh no, okay. Wait. I'll put race valves. Any of the parts that increase my PI too much, I will just leave for last and see what I can do later on. Just because I don't want to. Okay. I'll put the Sport 1, Sport Supercharger. I'll put a Sport exhaust. I don't think I can touch the camshaft. You know, I can't touch it. I can touch the flywheel. I done race that. Okay, done race of that. Doing a waste intercooler wheel. Okay, I'll do that. This thing to decrease my PI, so no. What can I do? Oh, you can do that. That does work. Okay. So we got it there. We got to the top of A. I think the Viper is more powerful. You know, just because it's a Viper, right? Viper is more powerful than the Camaro. So, but I'm gonna use the Camaro just because I built it and I want to use it. Makes sense? Makes sense to me. I mean, okay, so Viper has 480 horsepower, 521 feet-pounds torque, right? And it got 3,205 pounds, right? My Camaro, 417 horsepower, 579 feet-pounds torque, and then, but it weighs less, so the Viper is a little bit faster. I think the Viper is a little bit faster, but the Camaro does have, I almost said Corvette, the Camaro does have more torque, and it weighs less. It's not really good in the horsepower. It's a lot less horsepower than the Viper does, but it does have more torque and it has more, and it weighs less. So the Viper just might be a little bit faster, but that's kind of it. You know what I mean? It's not by a lot, I don't think. When I think about it, it probably handles better too, but I'm not too sure of that yet, just yet. Because I haven't really seen what this car can do yet. Damn, what a skill chain. Wasted. Wasted just like that. We can build another one. We're good. Never mind. Let's just not build any skill chain. Let's just not do it. No skills for this race. Like, this is all on me, honestly. Yeah, I think the Viper handles better. Oh, I'm gonna say it right now, the Viper handles better. Okay, there's some adjustments I'm gonna have to make to this thing. Nah, I didn't think I was gonna hit that. Okay, yeah. We have to make some changes to this car. The tuning.
All right, you're better than this. Focus, and you can win this next race.
Well, I was pretty focused there, I would say. So it's the car that's a problem. It's not me. I mean, just a little bit. Hit the tires. I'll do that, and I will do a little bit of this. We're not gonna test it. We're just gonna go straight into a race and see. But did I put race springs on it? I did, right? So I can do the springs too. I can like touch it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what I can do with that just yet. I'm gonna just leave it how it is right now and see how it handles. If I need to do anything more, I probably will touch the springs, but until then, we'll see what it does right now. It'll probably just be a little bit less oversteery, but nothing too crazy. It'll probably still be like slippery a little bit, regardless of that. A little bit better to handle is what I'm expecting right now. We'll see. Let me drive more. Let me drive more and see. It feels a little bit better. I'll give it that. There's a lot of wheel spin on this car though. So those within those slower corners, I can't really put its power down just because of its wheel spinning. You know what I mean? But in those longer, you know, faster corners, the car can do stuff, you know. There's no slower corners where it suffers a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna have to. I don't think I will have to touch the scar again. I think I can leave it. I think it's fine right now. Fine enough to win these races. That is. Because obviously I need to win these races. So I can't get a second place in the entire championship, because then I would have to do the championship again, and I don't want that. I already had to do that in one of my other past streams. I think in part 4. I want to say part 4. I'm not sure if it was part 4, but yeah, one of the streams I had to do that. You know, I got second place, so I had to do the championship again. Literally the same one. I wanted to have to, you know, do that again. So.
Nice work. Another win, another 20 points.
Yeah, the 2 races. Oh yeah, 2 races left. We'll do. We're gonna do. We're gonna do. We're gonna do. We're gonna do. We're gonna. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do this one first. It literally does not matter which one I do. It literally does not matter. I like to keep that in mind. Like, I literally choosing for no reason. I could literally do any one. It's not gonna affect anything. It's not gonna affect nothing. I literally have no reason why I'm doing that. So I have no reason to do that. We got the second last race right here. Yeah, but the wheel spin is a little crazy on this thing though. The Viper is a lot more grippier. It could get off the line a lot better. Okay, that's not even my fault. I just got tossed around a little bit. Car couldn't grip up because I got pushed a little bit by, I think, this Mustang over here, the Fox body. I don't remember if it was. I don't think it was Fox body. There's a lot of Fox bodies in this race though. It's like 3, in the same color as well. Like, why red? Like, the AI the AI in this game are just like a different breed, because bro, look at this. There's 5. Wait. Wow, that's crazy. Half the race is people in red cars, bro. Like, this is crazy work. Okay, I can't do bad here. I can't do bad here. I actually need to do good here, or else I'm gonna have to like restart. and I'm gonna restart. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because in the first race I got like 4th. Yeah, I can't get 4th again. Yeah, I'm not gonna get 1st in this championship. I need to get 1st, so I have to restart this. But yeah, that's insane, bro. Like, we have 50% of this race is filled with red cars. What is this, bro? Like, this game, when it comes to red, is, I don't know. This game is a little obsessed with red. Wait, this guy is in the same Camaro and chose the same color as I am. You're crazy. It's a little crazy. They know their taste. Okay, now I just gotta slow down here, actually, because I didn't slow down there last time. That caused me to lose 5 precisions.
Great driving,
What?
mate. And another win, too.
What? Okay, you guys, that wasn't just me saying that. Someone say that too. What the heck did that? What was? That's okay. I don't even know how that happened. I leveled up. We got the last race of the stream. This ends it all. Oh, nighttime, nice. I mean, it is a street race, so...
Okay, mate, focus. You're doing great. Win this next one, and the championship is yours.
Street race, not street race. Like, it's not really a street race. Like, they just call it a street race just because I literally don't know why they just call it street races, even though they're just sprints. I guess because there's traffic and that there's also like no like not really an audience watching on the sides of the race. That's all I can really think of as to why these are street races and not just sprints. so many other colors the Fox body looks good in. You choose red. No, nothing wrong with red. The Fox body looks pretty good in red, but there's other good colors too. I'm just saying. And that's it, folks. There we go. It's been it's been a pretty bad stream. It's been a pretty bad stream. I can't lie.
All right, guys, that's it for this championship.
In terms of
We'll
its
regroup back
performance,
at the Nissan
anyway,
Sana hub when you're
and
ready to move
yeah,
on.
like it's nothing. Nothing went on. Nothing went on. Not much people tuned in. But we're gonna have moments like this. We're gonna have streams like this. It's part of the journey at the end of the day. It is what it is. We just gotta keep moving. So next time, I'll see you guys on Monday. We're back on the series. We're just gonna keep it banging, man. We're just gonna keep this going. But let's look at single player stats. Championships 1 is 112. That was our goal with the stream. We've got to that goal. We reached it. We're done. We're done here. This is the end. I'll see you guys next Monday when we're back doing this challenge or series. Until then, have a nice day. Have a good rest of your days. Enjoy it. I enjoy it too. See ya.